Want your money? Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back. Cause I did this shit, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back. Cause I did this shit, I was a hoe.
Hey you guys, it's Day Day. We are here with Basketball Wives Season 7, Episode 6. We start right back off with Cece going outside, Kristen following after her, pretending to be a friend. Well, we all know that Kristen is not really a friend and she's more interested in becoming cool with Evelyn, Jennifer, and Shawnee, you know, with Kristen not even really being cool with them, but her wanting to be friends with people that her longtime friend, aren't cool with. So Kristen's out there saying, go back in, say how you really feel, tell them what you're saying. I'm just like, why? I feel like Kristen wants Cece to do things that even she wasn't able to do. Let's not forget when Evelyn and Jennifer were coming after you, Kristen, bitch, you were crying, saying, no, Shawnee, let me finish. Let me finish. I feel like Cece has done just what Kristen was doing. I feel like Cece has said enough, and it's bullshit how they're trying to act like she isn't defending herself when I feel like she said what needed to be said, and she rolled the fuck out. Like, what more do they want from her? For them to scrap? That's what I feel like they really want, for them to get all ratchet and try to fight and scrap and beat. I don't know what they want, but I feel like Cece has done enough. So everybody comes out. Jennifer is doing the absolute most, and I'm just like, oh my god, bitch. Wait until I'm just like, let me just say it, bitch. When Tammy was going after you, bitch, why didn't you keep that same energy when you were arguing with Tammy that you had for Cece? Because you a fake punk ass bitch and you know who to fucking check and act a fool with, basically. So, that happens, and then Cece goes, and then Jennifer's doing the most, and I guess that's it. Later on, Malaysia meets up with Cece, and this is where I'm so confused. Somebody help me out. Everyone's trying to act like Cece is this bad person. Like Cece started the whole fight just because she asked OG what happened. I'm just like, that's what everybody does on all these reality TV shows. When they miss an event, they pull that person to the side and they ask what's going on, what's tea. So for them to act like Cece is just this evil master manipulator who brought up the whole beef, I'm not buying that shit. And for Malaysia to say, Kristen is throwing, that Cece is throwing Kristen under the bus, I'm not saying that either. I just feel like Cece sees it for what it really is. That Kristen is not really being a good friend, and she's more interested with rubbing elbows with Evelyn and Jennifer. Then we get with Tammy and Shawnee and Malaysia. And this is when the mess start. Tammy starts off by telling her that she met up with the priest and all of that, and she's doing this retreat, and how the priest was like, you say something nice about all the people, and Tammy was like, you know what, let's make this into a thing for all the ladies, basically. But really, Tammy has some shit up her sleeve. So Tammy meets up with Shawnee, and she's like,
now, bitch, you know I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't hear this from me. Let's be clear on that. But why did Shaquana call my phone and tell me that Malik said that Trayvon said he don't like you? And I ain't trying to get nothing started between y'all, but fuck, you ever smack that bitch?
I got some information, that I've been told. It's a rumor. Not really having to do with you, but it may affect you. And even though I like Tammy, I gotta call a spade a spade. I feel like, Tammy, if you are Shawnee's friend, I feel like it's fucked up and it's real fake-like for you to bring up the rumor and dance around the rumor, but not tell her what the fuck is really going on with the rumor. Like, if you can bring it up, you can tell her the damn rumor. But I understand her wanting it to come from Jennifer's mouth, since Jennifer is the one who told her that. Malaysia comes, and then Tammy pulls her to the side and tells Malaysia, but couldn't tell Shawnee, which makes it even worse about what happened, in the whole grand scheme of things, that you pulling people to the side when Shawnee's in the same vicinity as you, but you can't tell Shawnee the mess. But this is all a part of Tammy's plan. It is messy, but I'm here for it. And let me remind y'all that let's not forget that when Evelyn told Shawnee about her sleeping with Tammy's husband, Shawnee didn't run and go tell Tammy as soon as that shit happened. She sat on that shit for the sake of the TV show or for whatever reason, and then waited until Evelyn told her towards the end of the season. So I feel like what Tammy has done is doing is probably like karma or cashback for Shawnee and Evelyn, and it's no different in my opinion. So after that, I'm trying to think about what happened. Jennifer has this fake storyline about these eggs and shit. This woman know damn well she don't want no damn kids. It's all for the damn TV show. Let's skip right to the meat and the potatoes or whatever. So everybody comes. Evelyn comes, Jackie, everybody's there except OG. Um, they're talking, they're all going around saying nice things, and I felt like for the most part, everybody was genuine with what they said. Of course, Evelyn's trifling, tacky ass doesn't say anything. She said, "Oh, I can't really say anything nice about any of you," which is bullshit. I feel like there was something nice that she could have said about each and every one of them, especially Tammy, considering what Tammy is doing right now and how big things are really popping for Tammy. And I do want to say that I do think that Evelyn is jealous. Evelyn is jealous of fucking Tammy. She wishes she was as successful as Tammy and that her career was popping like Tammy. Because what does Evelyn really have? She's no actress. She's no comedian. All this bitch is good for is laying on her back, getting pregnant and having kids and finding rich men. I mean, I guess there's a talent in finding rich men to marry and have sex with and fund your lifestyle. So I'll give Evelyn that. But bitch, you have no talent. You are not you are a talentless hoe, in my opinion. Fuck Evelyn. And I just think that it shows the lack of growth of Evelyn. Cause Evelyn, you were on Eon Fix My Life or whatever, and you were apparently had changed, but you were the only one who couldn't muster up anything good to say about Jackie and Tammy. And I was so proud of Jackie that she apologized again and said something nice. That shows growth, that Jackie is growing and that Jackie is trying to change. Evelyn, fuck you. You are miserable. You are a bitch, and there is no growth with you, Evelyn. So everybody's there. Jennifer gets there. She hugs everybody, and this is when Tammy starts to set the ball rolling. Tammy brings up the rumor, or maybe Shawnee brings it up, and then that's when Tammy saying something was told to me that I don't want to tell you because I want the person to tell you, and that's when people are trying to figure out who it has something to do with. Shawnee asks Jackie, you tell me. Jackie is crying. She has that one lone tear, and she's like, you know what? I can't say it. I'm sorry. I can't do this to you, or whatever. So at this point, Shawnee's pissed. Shawnee's over it. Evelyn's like, well, I know Edgar don't got nothing to do with me. And everybody gives her that look like scratching the back of their neck like, bitch, it do got something to do with you. So she was like, it got something to do with me? Me? Something to do with me? You know how Evelyn talk, when Evelyn get emotional or upset or she crying, bitch, that New York comes out front and center in that damn accent. So that's when Malaysia pulls Jennifer to the side because at this point, I don't think that Jennifer knows what's going on. That's why this plan is so fucking funny because Tammy really shocked the fuck out of everybody. Everybody did not know, what was going on or whatever. So okay. So Malaysia pulls Jennifer to the side and she's like, remember when you told everybody that Evelyn slept with this, that, and the third? So then I was trying to figure out, so did Jennifer tell this to multiple people or was it just Tammy? Because the way Malaysia pulled Jennifer to the side was if Jennifer also told her that information as well. So then that's when Jennifer goes up gulp, and she knows, bitch. It's like she instantly was shook and looking like she's about to fucking cry, looking pitiful and scary. Cause y'all know that Jennifer's worst nightmare is coming true. This bitch may fall out with Tammy and Evelyn. So Jennifer comes back. She's, trying to dance around, and I feel like, in my opinion, try to throw some of this heat over to Tammy, and Tammy just throws that heat right back to her. She's like, bitch, you not gonna throw it over to me, bitch, because you told me out of your mouth or whatever. And in the confessional, Jennifer is like, bitch, you lying. So I'm like, what is she lying about? Did you not tell her or no? Now I'm seeing in the confessionals that Jennifer is saying that Tammy asked. And did you confirm? Like, I heard somebody say that that Evelyn's ex publicist is spilling her tea, but we'll see next episode. So that's when Jennifer finally was like, you know what? Me and Tammy had a conversation about Evelyn sleeping with your ex. They bleeped out the word, but I'm guessing it has something to do with Shaq, because Evelyn said that this could potentially affect her family. And then Evelyn said something really peculiar to me. Evelyn was like, bitch, if you knew about it a year ago, why didn't you say anything then? And I'm just like, what does it matter why she's bringing it up as it relates to you? Like, are you bringing it up to say that, oh, she not being a good friend to Shawnee? But at the end of the day, it's just a rumor and it's hearsay. So she wouldn't have to bring it up in the first place. But I guess Evelyn's like, oh, well, why you bringing it up now when you knew a year ago? And Tammy's bullshit. Tammy's like, you know what? You think I got this vendetta against you? And everybody in the whole world, including me, was like, Tammy, you got a vendetta against Evelyn. But at the same token, I feel like Evelyn has a vendetta against Tammy too. So that's when Evelyn starts to break down, and bitch, she's just working for that fucking Emmy, that Lifetime, Oscar, cause she put on when I tell y'all she pulled emotion from the depths of her soul. She was like, Shawnee, I would never do that to you, Shawnee. I would never fuck Shaq. I wouldn't do that to you. I would never do it, Shawnee. Like, I was like, girl, do I believe that that Evelyn fucked Shaq? I wouldn't be surprised. And then Evelyn's like, this was also funny. Evelyn was like, call Shaq. Call him on the phone right now. Like he would tell the truth. I feel like Shaq knows that Evelyn is really good friends with Shawnee, so I think that he would lie for not Evelyn but for himself, because he know he would look real crazy in these streets. But that's my review for the show. It was crazy. It was good. It was juicy. I don't know, y'all. It was crazy. It was a lot. It was a really good episode.